Hey there, Toys and Collectible fans, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com giving you a review of another LEGO Lord of the Rings set. This is 9471, the Uruk-hai Army. I've probably killed the pronunciation, but you know who I mean. And lots of these guys, Uruk-hai or Uruk-hai or whatever you pronounce it as, but it's one part of a set which basically plugs into Helm's Deep, which we'll also have for review. So we get to see these four kind of Uruk-hai minifigures, along with two of the good guys and this castle armament that we've got there. Again, this plugs into Helm's Deep. So let's get a look at the minifigures on the box. We'll take you through and show you them all. I can't pronounce his name properly, but Éomer, whatever the hell you call him, the Rohan soldier, and these four Uruk-hai guys. They're all practically identical. The only difference really being is the one with the hair and one with this slightly different no armour showing, but they're all pretty much the same. So as I said, you can get to see on the back there, the two sets plug in together, 9471, which is this set, and 9474, the Battle for Helm's Deep, which again we'll give you a review of. So a couple of play features here. There is no firing flick missiles in this set. Unbelievable. In fact, I lied, there are. I was getting all excited there was no flick missiles, but that's another set coming up. But there is flick missiles in this set. There's always flick missiles. We've got the flick missiles in this Uruk-hai spear set that they've got. So yes, there you go. There's always flick missiles pretty much. But you'll see, pretty cool set. There's a horse there with some kind of saddle piece which allows the armour to clip on. These two good guys and this kind of cannon armour. Nice effect on this wood brick, which we'll show you shortly. And there's these flick missiles that I mentioned I stupidly forgot all about. There you go, and little bits of armour and bits of pieces. Nice printed stuff in this set, I have to say, by LEGO, and not a sticker inside. So that's the box. Nothing else to really show you. There's the scale of the figure. What else have we got? One little bit we should mention is briefly the LEGO Lord of the Rings video game coming soon. There's a trailer. We put it up on the page, facebook.com/TekSushi. So we'll have a look at that. The manual is there, and not much else that you really need to know other than a couple of small pieces that are kind of interesting at the back of it. You get a great overview of all the minifigures, and they are a little bit confusing because some of them look very similar, but it gives you a little checklist at the back and all the variations of the figures and what set numbers to get them, which is a really useful little checklist. We've got the Cave Troll coming up in a review very soon. A pretty epic set, I have to say. Also at the back there's just another ad for the Lord of the Rings video game, thankfully coming out on PlayStation 3, DS, Nintendo Wii and Xbox 360. And of course a preview for The Hobbit coming up December 2012. Okay, enough waffle. Let's get a look at these minifigures. And this guy is up first. So he's one of the kind of Uruk-hai leaders, and as you'll see from him pretty much, great little shield, which we've got there, with a kind of chopped bit at the side of it, and that just clips on via his minifig hand. This guy really is the kind of basis for all the figures in the set, except he's got hair. So there we go, one gruesome little face. Let me give you a super duper close up of this guy. Somewhere there we go. So he's got a bit of a gruesome piece of makeup on his face with these kind of white markings. There's some nice effects on the chest piece there, the silver belt buckle, the print on the legs, which is nice to see LEGO doing pretty much. And if we take his hair off, you'll see on the other side he's got a slightly different face. So really not much different. Both are slightly grumpy and I'm going to kill you, pretty much. There's no real happy or sad there. So I'm not quite sure why they printed two versions. But there's the back of these print as well. Now that's the same for all the minifigures. They're all exactly the same for these guys, except again, as I mentioned, this guy's got some hair going on. So he's got the full flowing mane there. He's just conditioned. He's just out of the shower, so as you can see, he's got the locks. And a cool sword with this kind of hook piece on it. So again, the same for all these minifigures. They're all identical. You take it off, you get the same grumpy face, you get the same print on the back. Nothing really different. The only thing that's different is these guys have this helmet, and obviously he's got an axe, and they've got this body armour that goes over them. So that's Mr. Axe, and you've seen Mr. Flowing Locks. This guy pretty much has the same sword, shield, same minifigure, same print, same head, same everything, same stuff. And one more finally, and this guy yet has another axe. So same kind of thing. So 4 of these guys basically in the pack. And that's it. So what do they have to play with? They have this rather cool, actually, epic looking, nasty ass thing that's going to fire stuff at you and kill you. So check that Lego brick down the front. That's not a sticker, that's a printed brick, which makes this set quite unique. I think I've never seen that before in a set. Maybe I'm wrong, but Lego enthusiasts normally love rare bricks, and that certainly seems to me to be a very rare brick. I might be wrong, but you let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree. And it appears yet again. So nice brick. The fact it's not Lego is pretty cool. Sorry, it's not a sticker, it's pretty cool. You'll see on the top, if you push this, what you'll get is, and I'm going to push this slowly so you see it, these release, and there's your flick missiles. So that's pretty much this, I don't know what you call this, cart with a bow on it, a big huge kind of bow, but nicely designed and put together by Lego. And a nice play feature there with the wooden wheels as well, so whatever you call that thing. If anybody knows what this thing is called, actually, it doesn't tell me anywhere what it's called, so yeah, cart, something, I don't know, what are we calling this thing? We'll call it a nasty ass thing in a cart. So there we go, one nasty ass thing in a cart is that, and what else have we got? Well, we've got a couple of other good guys here on a horse. These horses now, I am not into Lego horses, I have to say, but as the design goes, they are pretty cool. It does allow you to have the horse kind of veering up as they do in parts of the movie. And there's a fair bit of articulation there. The head also goes down on the horse. So all sorts of kind of movement and bits and pieces. And a few of the Lego real fanatics into the actual parts and pieces are raving about this horse as apparently the best horse ever. So there you go. Inside this kind of saddle seat, and you can get a couple of square brown blocks which plug in, which basically fills the gap of the horse, which I should show you. There we go. And that allows the horse to look a little bit more normal as the Lego horse can get. But this piece here allows you to plug in a sword or a spear or whatever's lying around the house. But there you go, that plugs into the minifig and makes the horse carry weapons and stuff and minifigures. So here we have one of the soldiers, and on the back he's got I'm scary Gingerbeard and I'm slightly grumpy Gingerbeard. That's the two looks you get. Nice tunic and the silver and chrome on his belt and buckle. Awesome little bow as usual, and a great chance to get to see the bow pack there basically on him. I've never seen that before. I'm sure it's been on Lego castle figures and other sets in the past. Just to show you the back print to be complete. There we go. So very nice print by Lego again on Ginger Boy here, and he's a very cool minifigure. And the helmet, I'll just show you and put that back together. So a delay. There we go. There we go. And that's him with his helmet on display. So very cool minifigure. Other guy at the back, this is Éomer, I think is the correct pronunciation. And nice, very nice piece indeed. No sticker is his printed shield. One very cool piece. I'll move that out of the way so we can see more of that gorgeous print on the body that Lego has done on this guy, and the chainmail on the leg too. Let me move that out of the way so you can see more. So very, very cool indeed, and a beautiful piece of print on the helmet again that Lego have done. And you'll see the difference. This guy basically has no print, whereas Éomer does indeed. He has this beautiful gold trim, so gorgeous. And the horse symbol you can just see down there on that. So beautiful work by Lego on a minifigure. It's really epic, and this again, the quality, it's just really well done. Now he does come with two faces yet again, as you would be expecting. He comes with an "I'm going to kill you" face, and his "I may just say hello to you" face. Got his green cape, and on the back of him, let me just show you, there's the print that we've got. Again, really nice design, little pouch and bits and pieces. And that's him. That is Éomer. We'll put his helmet back on. There we go, and of course one spear that he carries with him. That's it. Now, onto the piece of this set. So very simple build, lots of kind of moss green and grey bricks there with a kind of tan base plate. Not a great deal to write home about really in all kind of respects. You're really buying this for the minifigures, I think, the army. And on the back of this you get some steps up to this little kind of flick piece which flicks off and that fires missiles basically at the Uruk-hai Army. And that allows you to plug in multiple versions of this and basically set this up as a long line of connection pieces to Helm's Deep and line it all up. So it'll make more sense when we have a look at Helm's Deep. And again, just to show you on the back of the pack, there's the connection piece there. So you really can add, I guess, as many walls as you want there and connect them all along, or even at the other side of Helm's Deep. So lots of flexibility in that set. But a great one, and the price point, I got this from the rather epic shopforme.com.au, who are the only place in Australia actually offering reasonable prices, I have to say, on this. Our stores are on crack cocaine in terms of the pricing for some of the Lego, and thanks to those guys, they've brought it down to very reasonable prices. So if you're in Australia, try shopforme.com.au, and they've got a great deal where you can buy all the Lego sets and get a discount on them. And that's what I did. So I've got all the sets together. So you can also get your Lego if you want at chowdentoys.com. They're one of the sponsors for us over at flageye.net, and that's the world's second largest Lego store. Tons of Lego. And we've always got an offer on where you can get a minifigure, some kind of freebie. So if you're in the USA or Canada, or even international, you can always buy your Lego there too. So that is this set, and I hope you've liked to look at these minifigures. It really is rather cool for the Uruk-hai Army. They're great little guys. Love the faces they pop through the helmet. They're grumpy little buggers. They're great. But let us know what you think. Comments below or on facebook.com/TekSushi. And we'll see you for more reviews soon. But if you don't want this Uruk-hai Army turning up at your door, then hit that subscribe button above. And we've got loads of videos to come to you, including the rest of the Lord of the Rings Lego sitting right here, just waiting for reviews. So you've got to subscribe and it will come to you soon. That's it. Thanks again, and subscribe and comment on all that jazz I just mentioned, and we'll see you soon. That looks like a little moustache for me. There we go. Hey. Cool. See you soon for another review. Cheers.